You guys know what happened in the recent episodes. Billy Gilmour with a shock transfer to Valencia. It was my fault in a way, but 86 million for him is, I guess, pretty crazy. We ran a quick poll on Twitter to see which kind of a midfielder you guys think would be suitable for S2GFC, and it seems like Pedri is the top pick with 43.2% people voting for him. Are we going to look at players from here? Absolutely, but there is a certain player not from this list that I'm thinking would be incredible as a signing. We'll get to that soon enough. Okay, what on earth is this? Who should we sign in the January transfer window? Okay. Oh, this is not nice. A new manager that can beat Chelsea? Yeah, I know my record against Chelsea is awful, but still.
You know, he is a specialist in failure.
Oh yeah, this happened in the last episode. Remember two pitch invaders? S2GFC condemns the actions of Mr. Joseph Sharp and his brother Ryan Sharp during the club's away game against Leipzig. The local authorities have arrested the perpetrators and now they face a hefty fine while also being banned from attending the club's next 5 fixtures. Hey! Former fraud Joseph Sharp, who literally stole a living at S2GFC's behind bars. Let's go, boys. Let's go. But yeah, this is such a weird glitch. Anyways, guys, in this episode, we should be in the January transfer window soon enough, and we'll be looking to make that midfielder signing with the money we get with the sale of Gilmour. So this is going to be a pretty good episode as we try and claw back that advantage Liverpool have over us. Champions League, we've already sorted out the group, so that's brilliant. But yeah, it's going to be a big episode with all sorts of transfer stuff. If you're enjoying the series, you know what to do. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and let's begin. Press conference to kick things off. Harvey Elliott's been missing a lot of clear-cut chances recently. Check his finishing stat and try to upgrade him. I'm pretty sure Harvey Elliott's got good finishing, otherwise he wouldn't be 91 rated right now. Like, yeah, he's got 88 finishing. That's pretty good, I guess. Even if we put him on like development plans, I very much doubt it's gonna be any better, but I have put him now on an inverted winger plan, so, well, we'll improve that finishing a little bit more, but like, how much better can you get from 88? So, that's a bit of a weird one. I just feel like he's not hit that purple patch, which I think he needs to get back that confidence. Next up, you should sign Camavinga, as in your formation you've got a CDM, a centre mid, and Camavinga can play both of those positions, plus you haven't used him before. That's one of the reasons why, even though y'all kind of voted for Pedri, I am more open to signing Camavinga because I feel like he's a player we haven't used before. Killing it at Real Madrid, would fit perfectly into our team, plus can play in that CDM role, but I've got a completely different idea than that. So you guys are gonna have to be patient, because what we might do will be just a crazy transfer, so just have a bit of patience. Next up, if a huge offer comes in for Harvey Elliott, 250 plus million, would you consider selling him? Also, he's lost his previous form. Yeah, I think talked about Harvey Elliott already in this press conference. A lot of questions about him. 5 goals, 4 assists in 20 games this season. He's not having the best of seasons, let's be real, but I still think he is one of the stars of the team, and I don't think this season I'll be accepting any offers for him. We've already had to go through a big change with Adeyemi leaving. I don't want to do that again, at least this season. Seasons onwards from now, we'll consider, but for now, we'll just keep that on hold. Player of the episode for this one, I don't think anyone's surprised at this point. Another hat-trick in the last episode. Jonathan David, at this rate, is going to break all sorts of records, man. Another player of the episode award for him. Talking about Jonathan David, just look at this. 12 goals already in the Prem. Projected to hit 28. I think he can go way more than that as well. He is just playing at an unbelievable level. Anyways, guys, now time to talk about the transfer I'm probably looking to pull off. As you guys know, we are in need of a midfielder. And let me just show you guys the budget we'll be working with. About 88 million. Plus once Gilmour is sold, we should get about 70 from it. We'll be working with 150-ish million. And I'm thinking, do I have him on the shortlist? Yes, I do. I'm thinking of signing Trent Alexander-Arnold for that centre mid position. It sounds crazy, doesn't it? But I looked at his stats and he just has the perfect mix of stats to be the perfect midfielder for us. The vision, the passing is there, the defending is there, the shooting is there, he can take free kicks as well, literally perfect. And he's only 26 as well. I have set my sights on Trent Alexander-Arnold. If I had to rank my options, it would be Trent, Camavinga, then Barella. Why not Pedri? I feel he doesn't have a player face, so I don't want to sign him because of that. And we used him in the Barca career mode. KDB, getting old. I don't want to have two superstars that are old like Neymar and, of course, De Bruyne. So, Trent, Camavinga, and Barella is probably the order I'm looking at. Let's see how much Trent would cost us, and this is where the deal could completely fall apart. He could be worth between 150 and 220 million. I don't think we'll have that much cash, so we'll have to wait until the window opens, see how much money we'll have, and then decide. So it's gonna be a bit crazy if we can pull this off. Remember, we'll have to still convert him to a midfielder too, so there's that. But we did that with Marcelo and it turned out brilliantly for us. I'm hoping for the same case here. It's just that we're signing a world-class player instead. Obviously, before that, we got to get through the month of December. I'm probably going to sim Wolves and Southampton, play Spurs, and then we'll be in the transfer window. We pick up a cheeky win versus Wolves 3-1. Jonathan David just keeps scoring. By the way, the development plan we've got on Jonathan David, we've basically maxed that one out. It'll take 45 weeks for him to go to an 88 rated player, but other plans will improve him a lot quicker than that. So I'm thinking his finishing is something I think we can improve. I think target man works best because that improves his balance as well. I like that. Heading accuracy too. Let's do that for now. In other news, we're in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. Okay. We just used our second team. Of course, Neymar was subbed on to win us the game, but we got through the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. So, yup, we're now in the semis of this competition. This could be the second trophy we win. Okay. I mean, not second because we've won a Premier League and a Community Shield. So, in essence, it could be the third trophy we win. But yeah. Oh boy, Liverpool have dropped points. So, if we beat Spurs, by the way, Spurs are just 4 points off us. So, they're in the title fight too. We're playing them away. But we beat them. We keep the pressure on Liverpool. Let's do it. Literally going to use my strongest possible 11 for this one because we need to win this game. And after this game, we'll be in the January transfer window. Gilmore will leave and we can replace him with someone. That's the play. Let's see how it goes. But for now, we play Spurs and we're playing to win this. They're playing Son on the right and Zaniolo on the left. That's a bit of a weird one. Kessie plays for them. They've got Samuel Umtiti. I reckon we can seriously hurt that Spurs backline. Let's go. Well, Neymar in a bit of open space. Hitting Spurs with an early goal will legit be the perfect outcome. Neymar goes down. That was a bit of a dive. That honestly felt like a dive. Don't get me wrong, there was contact, but it felt like Neymar went down a few seconds after the contact. Like, he tried to keep himself on and then he dived. You know what? Let's do a VAR check whether that was a dive or not. Alright boys, we're going to run our own VAR check. Is this a dive? Let's see. Okay, so there is contact. There is certainly contact. But the fact that Neymar kept himself on the feet there and then just artificially realizes, oh, he could get a penalty here. And then he just, kind of makes me feel this was a bit of a dive. What do you guys think? We'll take the penalty though. Alright, Neymar taking a penalty for us. I feel like it's been a while since we've scored a pen. Let's go. Neymar, I'm going to go left. I'm going to go left. I've decided I'm going left. And Neymar slots that one home brilliantly. 1-0 up against Spurs. The dream start. Neymar. Oh, that's a lovely ball for Jonathan David. And we know he is quick. Looks to bring it inside. Sees Neymar outside the box. Going for it. That's a big save from the Spurs keeper. Neymar seems to be in the mood. Is that Czech's regen or something? He's got the hat and everything. Bellingham. That's a lovely ball for Jonathan David. First touch is good. On the volley takes it. That's another good save from Kolar, Spurs' keeper. Set piece, and maybe we could do something with it. I don't know why I say that. Literally, set pieces just never work for me. Literally never. Neymar gets it now. Looks for the ball in. It's looking decent, and we've actually won a header for once. Dominguez with a great chance to double up our lead. Puts it wide though. Neymar again, the creator. Matic looking for Neymar. Going for that finesse shot. I can't believe what Neymar's just done. That is a potential goal of the season contender. Oh my god, Neymar. The way that went in, it was outrageous. That is something special. You don't stop that. You just don't. Neymar has just done that against the team that are 4th in the Premier League. Oh, look at how easy he's made it look as well. That is just outrageous. What a goal from the Brazilian. He gets his second of the night. Spurs just can't keep up. That's what happens when you keep Umtiti in your back line. Yeah, it's just not going to go well for you. But what a strike from Neymar. That is just fabulous. 21 minutes in, we're leading 2-0. We're cruising. This needs to be a game where we get the 3 points and just move on. Okay, we've given Spurs a free kick away in a very good spot. What are they going to do with this? Maybe going for goal, but I don't know why Samuel Umtiti is the man standing in front of it along with Son. What are they going to do with this? Are they going to even take the free kick? Guys, clock is running. Even the Spurs player is telling them to hurry on. What are Spurs actually trying to do here? I am genuinely confused. I'm literally jumping with my wall and just trying to make them do something. But Spurs are like, no, we don't want to do anything. Finally, Son, after everything, he does that. The worst thing is it's actually worked for them. And they've actually scored. I can't believe this. This game is so stupid, honestly. Spurs literally took so much time to take that free kick. It literally threw me off. And they managed to score from it. It's so stupid, but it's genius. It's worked for them. Ryan Sessegnon scores. And yeah, it's 2-1. Unbelievable free kick tactic that was. Fair play. It's actually worked. Neymar's having a bit of fun here with Spurs. Still keeps hold of it. Looking for Dominguez. Ball back in. Son. Oh, he's done me there. He's done me there. Deflection. I can't believe this, man. How have we gone from being 2-0 cruising to 2-all? It's 2 silly goals that we've conceded. Oh, my God. Shane Hume, what? I know it took a big deflection there, but still. That's moronic goalkeeping from Shane Hume, and you don't expect that from him. We've conceded 2 absolutely shambolic goals, and that's just... oh, it just hurts. It's just pissing me off right now. How are we level with Spurs? We've been so much better. Incredible. And they might actually make it 3-0 here. Shane Hume tips this one over. Finally, he makes a save. I swear if they score now, I can't believe this. Look at the minute. Look at the timestamp. 49th minute of the game. The ref should have blown for halftime. Instead, we're losing 3-2. What's happened in this game? I've got no idea, boys. I've got no idea. How are we losing to Spurs after that first half? I have just got no idea. Yep, of course. Now the stupid ref blows the whistle. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I see what he's doing. Jonathan David. Now Harvey Elliott. If there was ever a time we needed Elliott to step up. How's he getting beaten for pace so easily there? But recovers well. And now we're just going to slow the game down ever so slightly. But Vasquez, we need a better ball from you. Dominguez sees Jonathan David. Support from Bellingham. Bellingham is there. Goes for goal. Lovely stuff. That is lovely stuff from Jude Bellingham. This is what Billy Gilmour wasn't doing for us. Getting in the box and scoring. Bellingham has just done that. Level with Spurs. 3-3. Jonathan David, the assist maker here. Now we go with Harvey Elliott. And he looks quick here. Go on, Harvey. Cut back for Jonathan David. Now I see Bellingham again for his second of the night, and Jude Bellingham has done it. This is the performance I think we've been wanting to see from him from when we signed him, and now we are seeing him getting in the box and having an impact. The ball got to him, turns and shoots, knows where the goal is, puts it in the back of the net. Lovely stuff right there. And I might say, I think Jonathan David has picked up another assist. For some reason, it feels like everything goes through Jonathan David in this team, even if he doesn't score. Regardless, second half, we're back on top here. It's 4-3 now, but this has been a Premier League classic. Oh, Son is through. It's over. He's going to score. Of course he is. Off the crossbar as well. You give Son that much space, he is going to punish you. That's incredible stuff from Spurs. Fair play, 4-all. I can't believe this has been such an insane game. 6 minutes to go. Let's hope we can find a winner, but my God, has this been nuts. And that's the game done. You know what? I'm just going to say, what an incredible Premier League game this was. 4-all. Drama from minute 1. Referee kind of screwed us over in a way. Not giving, letting Spurs play on in that second half for that long. Plus the kind of goals we conceded. Really frustrating, but at the end of the day, it was pure entertainment. We're taking home with a valuable point. I didn't realize this at all. Premier League top scorers, Neymar and Jonathan David up there together, 13 goals apiece. That's brilliant to see. Salah competing with them too. Gabriel Jesus as well. This is halfway through the season. And yup, it's happened. Billy Gilmour is on his way to Spain to play for Valencia. That transfer's gone through. And in the January transfer window, we are time to make signings. Also, look at that. We've drawn Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. semi-finals. I reckon we're going to be playing those games because a real shot at winning a trophy. But yeah, that's incredible that the transfer window is here and we'll have 156 million to spend after the sale of Gilmore. Oh my goodness, it's time to go for that midfielder. That's, I think, what we need to improve in this team. We've got Xavi Simons as backup, but I reckon another midfielder is needed. And I am so tempted to make it Trent Alexander-Arnold the man for the job. But the real question is 157 million even enough to sign a 92 rated Trent? That is the real question. You know what? Let's straight in to get into some negotiations and just see what happens. Signing Trent is a risk because we're going to have to spend time to convert him to a central midfielder. And how long is that going to take? I don't think we know yet. It could take 4 weeks. It could take 8, 12, 16. And that could be a mistake. So it's a bit of a risk signing Trent, but I think he just would be an amazing and a unique transfer, you know, signing him to convert him to a midfielder. I think it'll be fun. Plus, weakening a rival like Liverpool would be huge as well. I'm going to start with a 126 million offer for Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's a lot of money. We can afford this, but I don't think we can afford anything more. If they ask for this, what are we supposed to do, guys? We can't pay 215 million. We just can't. We just cannot. 164 is the maximum we can pay, but then we won't have wage money to pay. So I'm going to counter with 132 million and just keep increasing ever so slightly in the hopes that Klopp comes a bit down with his offer. They've brought it down to 175, so certainly Klopp and Liverpool are willing to negotiate. That's a good thing. 132 was our last offer. Let's make that 139. All right, 139 is our next offer. We've upped it by 7 million. They're sticking to 175. Okay, this might be a problem. Let's go with 145 then. 145 million for Trent Alexander-Arnold. They're sticking to 175. I don't like this, man. I don't. Let's go to 154. 154 million for Trent. And they're willing to accept that. Let's go. Trent Alexander-Arnold for 154 million. This is the biggest signing I think we've ever made. Absolutely massive. Trent Alexander-Arnold for 154 million, 92 rated. We're gonna have to convert him to a sentiment. We don't even know if it's possible. It's a big risk doing this, but I think if we can, it will pay off big time. Something unique, and I think something that just works with the way we play. This could be huge. All right, time to negotiate the contract. 154 million. If we replace Billy Gilmore with the 92 rated player in Trent, I say that's a big freaking dub. He knows the Premier League. He's joining a team that's won the Premier League recently. I think this would be epic, boys. This would be epic. We're going to give him a crucial squad role, obviously. 4-year contract length. Perfect. How are we progressing? No release clause. Absolutely. We'll reduce the wages a little bit because we're a bit smaller in terms of finances than Liverpool, but we'll still give him a very good contract. About 600, 700,000 in signing bonus. A healthy contract. What's Trent going to say? He's willing to accept it. We've just signed Trent Alexander-Arnold. This is madness. No freaking way have we actually pulled this off. Like, this is genuine madness. Trent for 154 million. Those stats, man. The passing, the stamina, the vision. He could be the perfect midfielder. But can we make him a midfielder? That's the real question. All right, here's the moment of truth, guys. By the way, we need to give him a good kit number. Number 8 vacant. Number 7 is. I don't mind giving him 7 for now. We'll give him number 7. And let's see if we can convert him to a central midfielder. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is scary. He can be made into a right midfielder. A CDM will take 33 weeks. A sentiment will take only 4 weeks. Perfect, guys. Trent is going to be our midfielder. We've put him on a development plan, and in just about a month, he will be a central midfielder. A signing that I don't think any of you guys expected me to make, a right back. But yeah, we've signed him to play in that central midfielder role. Let's put him in there. I think in terms of a starting 11, actually, yeah, I would rather have Bellingham on the left and Trent on the right. So let's move them around. Let's do this. Boom. There you go. We're going to be putting Trent in that midfield. He already gets a +1, which means he's accustomed to playing in midfield. Unreal lineup now, I'm feeling. Also, I think then we got to put Riley Moore here and Dominguez on the bench. Perfect. What a signing in the January window. I'm done with my transfers already for this window. It was all about getting that midfielder. We've got it. And yeah, the team is ready. In the meantime, we get this one out of the way against Southampton. A 2-0 win for us in the Premier League. By the way, Neymar has managed to win Player of the Month again for the month of December. That's great. Also, UEFA Team of the Year 2024 forward shortlist. Harvey Elliott is in there. Adeyemi as well, but for Bayern Munich. Alright guys, time to get into our next game and maybe Trent's debut. I think we will give him his debut, and it's fitting his debuts at Old Trafford for S2GFC. We're playing them away from home. We gotta win this, boys. We win this, we go level with Chelsea, who are now top of the league. Liverpool are dropping points here and there as well, but they're still a couple of points clear. Our job is to keep winning. Big game at Old Trafford. Gotta win this. Here we go, guys. We're using our strongest 11 for this one. Not messing about at all. No Cristiano Ronaldo this time for them. The last time we played against us, scored an absolute screamer, so that's good to see. They've got a good team. Serginho Dest. James Garner should be fairly high rated now. Rashford, Bruno still part of their core. We're going with our strongest 11. Trent making his debut in midfield. Let's see how this goes. Sancho. Vlahovic. Bruno Fernandes going for goal. Good block from Vasquez. This game has started off well for Manchester United. Bruno. Well, that's good defending from Rafael Garcia. A lot of the criticism Rafael Garcia had, now that's disappeared because people are seeing just how good he is. As here goes Trent, his first involvement as an S2GFC player, going for goal from literally 35 yards. And tell you what, that wasn't a bad attempt. I want to see another look at that. I mean, yeah, it looked far off. I mean, yeah, it was a bad attempt. Let's just be real. Oh, that is a good ball for Bruno Fernandes. Shane Hume. He was awful against Spurs, let's be clear, but that was a ridiculous save. Bruno Fernandes, there's no miss. But there he did, courtesy of Shane Hume's incredible goalkeeping. We'll take that. We'll certainly will. Rashford. That's a good ball in. And Shane Hume, what? How did he even save that? I need a replay. That was one of the craziest reflex saves I think we'll see in a while. Alright, so Rashford cut back. And it was Vlahovic who went for goal. It was going in. Wow. And guys, this was a shot that was taken with ridiculous pace. Insane save, Shane Hume again. Okay, Sancho is really starting to annoy me. I just can't do anything. Finally, Matic helps get it away. Oh, we're sending this one through for Jonathan David, and you do not want to run for pace against this man. Jonathan David, lovely stuff. How has he not scored that? He did literally everything perfect until the finish. Sancho has just blitzed past us here. Tanganga, brilliant defending. Sancho is though proving to being a real menace in this game. Get Franjo Matic go. Are there players in the box to maybe go for the cutback? We are finding Bellingham. Oh, it falls for Dominguez kindly, but he couldn't get a clean connection. Easy save there for Dean Henderson, but this game has now become very open. Good ball in for Bruno. Oh, that was very risky from Jayden Bogle. Very, very risky, but he pulled it off. So, well, he took into account of everything. As Trent looks to find Neymar. That is an utterly ridiculous ball. Neymar puts it back in for Bellingham, but it wasn't as perfect as the ball from Trent. That's what Trent gives you. His passing is insane. Oh, I see a good run being made by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Has he got the pace to beat Maguire? Probably. Looks for the pass back for Jonathan David. Off the post. That is so unlucky as he puts it back in for Neymar or someone. Jonathan David had to score that. In this episode, the luck is just not there with him. Elliott looking for Vasquez. Sees Jude Bellingham here. I see space for Franjo Matic. Back inside for Neymar here. Neymar tries to be cheeky but can't get past the defender. Sancho. That's interesting defending from Rafael Garcia. I just think he's just stuck a leg out. It worked, I guess, but Man United now keeping a lot of the possession early on in this second half. Vlahovic going for goal. Shane Hume with another big save. Bruno Fernandes. Now Bogle back for Bruno. Jayden Bogle does well to get it away, but so far it's just been so end-to-end against Man United. I don't know who's going to end up getting the goal. It's that even, but I think it's going to be a very tight finish. I think one goal's going to decide the game. Bruno Fernandes looking inside. They made a big mistake. Manchester United messed up their passing there, and we get away with that. And on the breakaway, we've got a chance here with Elliott, but what's he done there? Here goes Trent Alexander-Arnold. One thing I've noticed is he's been driving the ball forward so often here. Looking again for Trent. We know he's good at crosses. Looks to find Harvey Elliott here. Opening up a bit of space. Finesse shot. Gets blocked. We should still keep it though with Matic. We'll keep the pressure piling up here. Vasquez could look out wide for Jayden Bogle. That's a lovely pass for him. Still Bogle. Backwards for Trent. Vasquez, we're moving it around well. Inside for Jonathan David. Now Neymar. Back inside for Jonathan David. Can't get the shot off. Harvey Elliott. Firing this one for Jonathan David. Bellingham could find Neymar. What a chance. Near post, and Neymar has slotted this one home. He was the main man against Spurs. He's the main man now against Manchester United. And later on at Old Trafford, he's the difference maker. As I said, this feels like the kind of game where one goal decides everything. And this could be that goal. An important win possibly at Old Trafford could be on the cards. And it's Jude Bellingham, the man who picked up the assist. Lovely finish as well from Neymar. We might have another chance. The ball falling kindly for Neymar. Unreal how Dean Henderson has just saved that. Everybody knows about corner taken quickly. We're going to take one with Trent. He's got the best, corner stats. And wow. Would you imagine if that would have gone in? Trent takes one corner and we finally connect with it. And not just connect, it was a bicycle kick. My good lord if that would have gone in. Oh, wow, but yeah, a near miss for Tanganga. Oh, Rashford's broken through. I don't like this. I really don't. That's good defending from Garcia as we get the ball away from danger. Problems here for us. It's Vlahovic. Now Rashford. Jaden Bogle's going to have to defend this. It's not easy against Marcus Rashford. It's not easy against Rashford. And has that gone in? We just couldn't clear it away. I can't believe the level of stupidity in these goals we're conceding. Rashford just bullied Jaden Bogle there. He could do nothing. And then the ball just trickled in the back of the net. What even happened here? I am confused, man. What even happened here? Look at that. Oh, how did we not clear it away? Bogle just ran into the ball instead. Silly goal to concede and silly points to drop again. You know what? We might have chance for one last attack. That was too... Oh, Dean Henderson clears it away. I just thought of launching it with Trent. Didn't work. Trent had a good debut though, but full time, we shared the spoils with Man United. Another couple of points dropped, it feels like. The good news is, Trent seems to be happy about playing as a midfielder. That's great, so it should speed the process of converting him into that central midfielder. The gap still seems to be 4 points between us and the top of the table leaders, Liverpool. But now Chelsea have taken second spot away from us. We've got a title race and 3 teams fighting for it. This is where we're ending off today's episode. Interesting position to be in. Transfers wise, there isn't much we can do. Maybe a surprise player sale could change things, but I don't think that's going to happen. Our job next episode is to get done with the transfer window, settle with our squad, and then push on to Champions League and beyond. That's going to be the play. Bit of the episode for me, it's simple. Gotta be Neymar. I thought he was superb in this episode. And with that, we're ending off things here. We signed a 92 rated Trent Alexander-Arnold, the highest rated player we've ever signed. I think it's an incredible transfer and can't see how he adjusts to life at S2GFC. But for now, this is where we're ending things off. If you enjoyed today's episode, drop a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace!